Right, I'm not going to actually talk much. I'm just going to show you what we've done recently. So we've been looking at filling in our own information gaps and research gaps over the last year or so and going forwards. And we particularly identified needs to really shore up some of our information on MEN2B, ACC, which I know technically is not a neuroendocrine tumour, but it's historically been under the umbrella, and the SDH in the UK as well. So our focus this year, our first focus this year, actually there's another one later, but MEN2B was our focus, which incorporates medullary thyroid cancer and pheochromocytomas. But also, huge impact on patients was ganglioneuromatosis. And I don't think that this has really been appreciated, and there needs to be a lot more interdisciplinary kind of research and work. The average age of diagnosis in a MEN2B patient is 13 years old. The optimum age of diagnosis is as a baby. And exploring gut issues in MEN2 is what we're doing currently with Queen Mary University in London, and I think this is going to be very, very interesting, and hopefully will be posters at the British Endocrine Society meeting later in the year and publications after that. So what we wanted to do for the patients particularly was develop short, punchy, awareness-raising films. And I'm just going to show you one of our short excerpts from one of our films. So it's a short excerpt of a short film, but hopefully this is going to work, and I will then shut up. So.
My condition meant to be my medullary thyroid cancer. Well, I mean, it's made my life much more difficult than it already was, because I had to have a massive operation, 12.5 hours. Now after my surgery, I am so much more tired now. Like, it's really impacted my sport and stuff, because I have to take so many more rests, and I get out of breath so much more easily now. I need to have lots of blood tests and scans to check how I'm doing, and I'm all right about that. That's fine. And well, that's just watch, wait and see to see if and when they have to do something. Generally at the moment I feel all right. I have been catching a lot more illnesses and stuff than I had before, but I'm feeling all right, yeah. I'm all right. I want to make sure that, well, people get the early diagnosis so people live a longer life and better life, because late diagnosis isn't the best, because well, everything's spread already and you're not gonna live as long a life, but with an early diagnosis they're gonna get rid of it quicker so you can live longer and just have a better life, really.
It was really hard to hear your son being told at 12 that he's got an incurable cancer, but we've managed to turn that around, and in our heads we try and think, right, nothing's certain in life, nobody knows what's going to happen, so we now just try and make the most of every day. Ethan has got cancer, he's living with it, and we're getting on with our lives as much as we can.
We have Ethan here, who was diagnosed at 12 and has metastatic cancer. And we also have a young lady of 27 who was diagnosed very early on as well. And we just want to raise awareness with these films. And my last slide was to say, let's talk about gen nets, because genetic nets are a thing as well. So that's it.